Blessings, people. This is Tarique Barrett, Mr. World Jamaica, model, content creator, actor, you name it. On TheDuttyBerryShow's top content creators of 2025.
Because you had an exceptional year, I would say an exceptional run, literally. You understand?
I know why you'd say that.
Yeah. And so just talk to me. How do you move from Mr. Jamaica World to creating content online?
Oh, that's a journey. So everything started from winning the Mr. World Jamaica title. I then went over to Vietnam to compete in the Mr. World competition. I won the Caribbean title, so not just Mr. World Jamaica, but also Mr. World Caribbean. So winning the title and coming back to Jamaica, I'm like, what's next? What can I do with this title? And then I pivoted to content creation to see how I can use my platform, to create something or to tell a story using the title. And that's when I get into content creation. I think the first content I created was the Day in the Life series. I started the Day in the Life series, trying to use the title to, spread awareness to individuals that are often overlooked. So from there, things took off. People started to see these people in a different light. And so from there, my creativity started to chip in. And then the rest is history.
All right. So, what was the first exact specific video? You talk about the Day in the Life series, but what one of those series was the first one that you're like, whoa, the people them really like my content, maybe me have to go do more of this?
The first ever one was the Day in the Life of a delivery rider. Today, I'm going to step into the shoes of a food delivery rider as Mr. World Jamaica. I'm going to show you the challenges that we face, how we deal with the rush, how we interact with the customer, and how we navigate the entire day. So let me show you what I go on. But that was not the most significant one. People still catch on to that. So after that one, I then decided to go into, to start creating more. But the one that stood out was the Day in the Life of a street vendor downtown. So from there, people started to catch on, to the story. So yeah.
So now in your videos, it's always, sometimes it feels like it could be a Mission Impossible scene. So just talk to me what your creative process is like and how instrumental are you in the execution of the video?
I would say a storyline. All of my contents, all of my videos, there's a storyline. And the creative process really, I got the influence. I get my inspiration rather from the content creation space, from the social media space, and also from my life, my personality, from my experiences. So for example, the running content, I love to run. So I'm saying, how can I create a content that will tell a story, and entertain people and educate people? So that's really where the creativity really plug in.
Now talk to me about like some of the opportunities that you would have received along the way from just you putting yourself out there and creating more and more content.
A lot of opportunities, and I can attest to that, especially from creating content. Everything started from content creation. So from that, one thing that's the biggest opportunity that came out from that is my movie role, Stupid. So I've recently got my first featured film, Stupid. It will be premiering this summer, so you can look out for that. So that is one of the biggest opportunities that came out of just creating content, just picking up a phone and see what you can do with that.
Now, in that movie, did they utilize any of your superhero abilities?
No, it was more. It's a more relaxed film, not more action, but more like Ramcon.
Oh,
drama
okay.
and stuff. Yeah, so no jumping, no super.
Okay. Yeah. In the next one, in the next film.
Well, hopefully.
You're also a model, but even in modeling, you are creating content in that capacity. Now, what me true, I would say that you are now like a jungle enthusiast. Now, like if there's water, if there's a river, if there's a tree, you're going to find it. You know, talk to me about that sort of content that you've created that is also getting love on your social media.
I said, Dutty, I draw inspiration from everything, and that particular jungle content, me running in the jungle and immersing in nature, is a part of me. So basically, I use that to show that side.
And talk to me about like some of your viral videos. Like what's like the numbers?
Well, yeah, my most viral video, which I was not expecting it to go that viral. It's around 10 million views,
wow,
1 million likes and engagement.
Wow.
So that was it's a relatable video. When you're finally in a position to buy or to afford what you couldn't when you were a kid. So that went significantly, viral.
You ever posted a video and it not do what you wanted it to do and you just delete it right away?
I won't leave for time. It doesn't get the views that that want. So
okay. Yes, so Tarique, congratulations on Dutty Berry's top content creators of 2025. You are definitely outside of the box. And I think bringing something different to the creator space. And the first time I interviewed this youth, but they say something different or special. I feel like you have one little celebrity thing boy, or something like a little star quality. And boy, as God's would prove it, you definitely manifested it. That come here and say, yeah man. And so I just want to tell you to continue with your content. Especially when I hear about your story about just being like a ghetto youth and seeing how you're able to just be so clever and innovative with how you maneuver the space.
Yeah.
Like now you have a movie, like come on man, that is crazy. That's it, Tarique. So looking forward to more success. Yeah man. Yeah. And next movie, I Can Salfish after the stupid. So now do you have any word for like somebody who might not be seen as a typical content creator, but like is wondering like, could I be in my job or have my title, and how do I go about like introducing content to really push my platform? What kind of advice you that kind of give to them?
You're not gonna know what can come out of it. So just take the lead, because I didn't know that this reality now would be something. Before that, if you asked me like 2 years ago if I would be a content creator, if I would be sitting in this chair right now as a top content creator of the year, well, but I say a lie. So I just take that jump. Yeah, you don't know what can come out of it.
All right, that is it, Tarique, big up yourself right now. More you're looking at the camera and to just like plug your social media and anybody want to reach you, put in more movies. Plug it.
So you don't know about the titles, Mr. World Jamaica, Tarique Barrett. So you can find me on all platforms, Tarique Barrett or Mr. World Jamaica. Yeah, man.
All right, bless.
Respect.